oh, this is amazing. I'm looking around right now. I'm like, am I dreaming? Because I football background, obviously, and I've never been a part of something like this. This is great. I'm just happy to be here. I went down, auditioned for the movie, got the part, showed up to set, had the best time ever. DJ, Caruso, the director was great. Vin was out of it, was just so gracious. Donnie Yen, seeing all these people, it was just a great time. And the movie is awesome too. The movie is a lot of fun, so definitely go see this.
I think that the audiences are just going to have a lot of fun. It's a really great, fun roller coaster ride, and it's just a blast to see Xander Cage come back. It's a blast to see Vin Diesel reprise his role, and I mean, we had such a great time filming it. I think a lot of people are going to have a great time watching it as well. It's absolutely insane. This is my first big LA premiere at the Chinese Theater. I've never had a movie here before, and the screaming is deafening and exciting and amazing, and if I was tired from all the traveling that we've been doing, I'm not anymore. The energy is fueling me. We have a lot of badass female characters, and the women ultimately support one another and build each other up. And I think that's such a great image, and it's such a great message to show young girls and women across the world when they're watching a film and an action movie especially. You don't see that often. I play Becky, the techie, aka the tech wizard. She is Xander Cage's right-hand woman, and she is so fun to play. She's just a dork, and she loves all things gadgets and techs, and doesn't have a lot of human interaction, so sometimes she says awkward, weird things, but
I never realized how much I missed this character until I started playing him. I never realized how much I needed the character in my life until I got back into the skin, until I got back into the Xander. I think they're going to love the big action. I think they're going to love the international, global cast. I think, you know, it's representative of the fact that Hollywood needs to make movies for the world now, and not just for our domestic audience. Above all, I think that the audience is going to go crazy over the fact that it's a movie that you're allowed to have fun in. And we forget, but it's not that often that we go to the theater anymore and are allowed to have unapologetic fun. And that's what XXX is. It's so much fun. Never have I done a movie where people have responded so positively about the movie, so excited about the movie. People saying that they want to see it again and again. And as long as I've been in the business, that's rare. So it's a testament to the magic that was on set. It's a testament to how much fun we had on set, and it's a testament to the fact that timing is everything.
It's really fun. I mean, I've been doing action movies for so many years, but this is probably one of the most funnest set. And it didn't really feel like working in a movie. It felt like I'm in a game or something, in a theme park each day. So that's great. You know, sometimes there's all sorts of film for all sorts of audiences, right? Different story, different characters. But this film, you're gonna have a lot of fun. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, entertainment. What is entertainment, right? You go watch, you go pay your tickets, you go watch a film. You want to feel good about it. There's so many. I mean, I personally particularly like the motorcycle chase scenes between myself and Vin. So that was a lot of fun.
It feels like you make a movie and you always dream about being on Hollywood Boulevard at the Man's Chinese, and now seeing it in IMAX 3D, it's pretty good. It's a good night. I think they're going to love seeing Vin smile and have a great time. Xander Cage is an insane person. The action's crazy. It's action like you've never really seen before. And now, along with Xander, we've brought in another cast of characters and made a real global sort of decision to make a global tour and a global film that's going to appeal to a lot of people. The get-go, the mantra from the beginning I set was, let's do everything as real as we can and use CGI to enhance where we only need to enhance. So we were really skiing in the jungle without no snow. Robbie Madison came up with this device that got our motorcycles to ride in the ocean. And so we really decided to go from that basis, like it's real, it can happen, and if we need CGI, let's just do it to enhance and not make it something that we're going to rely on. They are amazing. It's pretty amazing because when you have on one team, you have Donnie Yen, Deepika Padukone, Tony Jaa, and Michael Bisping, right? Then you have Ruby Rose, and you have Chris Wu, and you have Rory McCann, and you pair those together with Vin Diesel, and you got Sam Jackson and Cube. It's a pretty diverse cast, and it's kind of showing like, I think action movies are now global. They're not just American action movies. It's kind of the way the world has shrunk. Movies have to be global like this, and to be able to pull the talents of all these people, for me, was a dream come true.
Awesome, awesome. I'm very happy, very anxious to see the movie. You know, excited, very excited. I did 2 songs, soundtrack for the soundtrack of the movie, My Foreign and El Amante. That's also a single of my album that's coming out tomorrow, by the way. And yeah, I did a little acting in the movie too. Awesome, awesome. I mean, I've seen XXX 15 years ago. I would have never thought that I would be part of that. Never thought. I think it's awesome. I think he picked the right team. He said it when you see the preview, say, "Now this is a team." He got a good team, and the good thing about that is there's people from everywhere. You know, there's Latinos, there's people from China, people from India, everybody. I mean, he did a good job picking everybody. It's a good cast. They were very nice, very humble. They made me feel like I was home. I was so grateful to work with them.
Oh my God! First of all, I'm freezing, but it's so awesome, like, to be here and to be able to watch all these people that have been here for us, and to be sharing this stage with people like, I don't know, with Vin Diesel, Samuel Jackson, Deepika, Ruby, and I feel blessed and I feel so honored to be in this movie. Well, I have a small part, which is Lola. It's not a Latin name at all. So it's Lola. He's like the love interest of Vin Diesel, of Xander, and she's really pretty. She's like so in love with him, and she's like caring so much for him. And that's it. It's like a small part, but it's very interesting. And it's very different from all the movie because it's all action, and I'm like the romantic part of the movie. They are gonna love it. It's people all around the world here, like from Australia, from India, from here in the United States, from Puerto Rico, from Colombia. And it's gonna be so amazing that the movie has brought like all the cultures together, and I'm sure people is gonna love it.
This is amazing. I mean, I had no idea that it was going to be this large. I mean, there's like thousands of people here. We've blocked off a street. I mean, the whole thing is ridiculous. I'm excited and I'm nervous and I'm just everything. I think that's the conversation, you know, and when I read the script, I saw 2 conversations. One about having a global cast and people from all over the world, like in this harmonious kind of battle, all fighting for the same thing. And then the strong female characters and the strong women in it that are really, they're the thing that makes this work. Without them, it can't exist. So they're not just sprinkled in there for cameo appearances. They're not just, you know, some guy's girlfriend. They're all there because they're hardworking and they're independent women. I really think that people just want to go to the movies and see something that's fun, that's going to make them happy, that's going to make them laugh, that doesn't take itself too seriously, and they're going to walk out and be like, that was kind of dope. You know, that's what I really hope for, and I think that we're at a time where people do want to just go have some fun at the cinema. Eat some popcorn, and better bring your boyfriend, girlfriend, your kids, your mom. It's just a very all-encompassing.
Because this movie, they had a superhero, no? Superstar from all over the world, like Donnie Yen, Deepika, Ruby Rose, Tony Jaa, Vin Diesel, because this big movie is gonna be franchise. I know Vin from Fast Furious 7, and then he always said all the time, "You are Lucky Charm," and then I have been in contact. We have to join. We same idea how to make movie for entertain for all over the world. So my character is Talon. It's Talon like a tiger. Is tiger from Thailand, right? And I make some martial art and dancing together. The DJ Caruso, he said, I show some move, Thai move and dancing. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, he said, wow, that's your character, Talon. I mix Michael Jackson, ow, boom, and then elbow, knee, everything. Yeah, badass. My character is badass.
I am a fan of the franchise, big fan of Triple X 1 and 2. And this time, Vin brought it all back, and different too because it's so diverse, the cast. I really need to show appreciation for Vin on this one because I think he has the vision, really, doing making such a diverse cast because it's something that has never been done before. So I think this is really a movie for fans all around the world. Everyone can enjoy this movie. I feel really good, and matter of fact, to be not in my hometown, having the support out here feels good. My character portrayed as a DJ in the movie, and I like to party. I get all the girls, and just fun to be around, and it also kind of saves the team in critical moments. So, still one of the key characters, I would say, and then. For the music that you were mentioning, this morning I just dropped a soundtrack that I did for the movie. It's called Juice. So the audio will be available tonight at 9 p.m. Western time. I know that the action is going to be amazing, but I gotta say though, I don't have that much action in the movie as to the other characters. But there's still like little parts that people can enjoy too. And as an action, we have Donnie, we have like Tony and Michael. They're all amazing. So there's a lot to expect.
From the very beginning, we wanted to kind of make this an international movie with like an international ensemble, and it was really about, kind of finding the people that wouldn't normally be in an action movie and get them to be a part of this, and we think it makes it really special. I think they've been asking for 15 years. It's the return of Xander Cage, man.
Oh, dude, this is amazing. Look at it. I mean, I've been on the world tour promoting this movie, but I gotta say, it doesn't get better than this. We got a red X, we got the red carpet, Hollywood Boulevard is shut down. It's amazing. This entire movie is a lot of fun. You're gonna see stunts, you're gonna see action, you're gonna see one-liners. It's a lot of fun, it's amazing. Oh, it's truly global, it really is. I think you've got every continent in the world represented. To be a part of it was amazing. I went for the audition, and of course, like any audition, you go for it, you think, I'm not gonna get the part, and you forget about it. Then I get the call, and I was like, oh wow, I got the part, and then you get there, and you see the rest of the cast, and as you say, truly global, absolutely incredible, and just proud to be a part of it. Listen, it was very challenging. The fight scenes, the choreography, everything that we did was very, very challenging. But I fight in my day job all day, every day. I'm the middleweight champion of the world. So I'm not going to lie, it was a walk in the park. Don't get me wrong, we had to learn some things, but it was a walk in the park. I can do this standing on my head. Well, it's very real. I mean, they didn't use a lot of CGI in this movie, and certainly with the fight scenes that I did, I wanted to make sure they were very believable, that it could happen in real life. So the choreographers allowed me to interject a little bit and change a few things. So everything that I did, nothing was Hollywood, nothing was carried away. You can do this for real life. So not that I advise you to, because some of the moves were a little devastating, but it's all real.
Well, I think, this is a worldwide franchise, so, you got stars from all over the world, you know, from Asia, from Australia, of course from America, Europe. So I think we covered, you know, all parts of the earth. So this should be a worldwide phenomenon. Well, you know, X takes care of its own. Darius Stone, you know, had to come back and make sure everything was taken care of. So it was cool to just come back and you know, this movie's a great franchise. Vin did a great job. You know, I tried to take the torch, and here we go for a third one. So, you know, I'm ready for 4. Yeah, it's very hard, you know, because I wanted to let people know that I was in it. And so it's cool that people got a chance to see it. They're excited. I'm excited. And look at all these people, man. They ready to go.
Well, I think because it's such a mega ensemble as it is, having how many women there are, 6 incredibly strong women in it as well, just paves the way for a film which is, you know, it's now, it's current, it's as film should be. There should be women at the head of the helm, and that's great. Well, I think nothing really like this has ever been done before, you know, on such an international level. So it's just like it's a tribute to the world, I think, and it's a tribute to unity and all coming together. I think in the sense that there's kind of no right and wrong. I think that's the fun aspect to it. You know, there's no, you know, you side with people, but it's not telling you to think one thing or think another. So you can enjoy yourself without being told what to do as well.
I'm always anxious to be part of, you know, the XXX franchise. I'm really pleased that Vin is back. They added some really great international elements. I mean, come on, you get Donnie Yen, Tony Jaa in your movie. Come on, you're broadening your audience, you know, automatically. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. I made some calls, or I got some things to work, or I'm still running around trying to get other people to, you know, kick in just in case, you know, we need new XXXs or some other iterations of this guy. But, you know, hopefully Vin's going to hang around for a while. Hopefully, you know, they'll be enthused by the fact, number one, that, you know, Xander Cage is back. It's his, you know. There are certain characters that are just his. And hopefully he'll ride this franchise the way, you know, people, you know, rode the Bond franchise. He's the John Wayne of XXX. But yeah, there's a big buzz around this movie. So hopefully people will get out and see it, and it'll be as successful as the first one.
It feels amazing. I feel like this is finally happening. Just not from an experience point of view, because we've been talking about it and we've been filming this whole year, and so much has been going on. And you know, we spoke about taking Vin and DJ to India, and that happened. And we've been talking about like tonight, and it's finally happening. I think that's precisely what drew me to, or excited me about this movie, the fact that finally in an action franchise film where for years we've seen women portrayed differently, let's just say, and which was probably okay for that time, but to finally see women come into their own and smart and strong and intelligent, and they can rescue themselves and really be a very sort of almost the driving force in the film and of the storyline. I think is a huge departure from what we've seen in the past, and it's high time.
There's a Xander Cage theme that goes throughout. There's also, you've got the villain themes. It's kind of a Jaws type of vibe. But then you have tunes. There's a song called Dive Bomb that I worked on. Mad Sonic, Kill the Noise, Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine. And it's like just that, you know, you see Xander Cage and it's Vin being a badass. That's what the song hopefully represents. So that's what I think we brought, I hope.
It feels awesome. Look how many people around. Yeah, we work hard for that, you know, so hopefully people will, I mean, people already who've seen the movie, they like it, they love it. So LA is next. It's action, and it's quality action. Action after action after action, amazing stunts. I mean, stunts you've never seen before. I witnessed that because I had a stunt double, and what guy did is like, it was incredible. But yeah, it's different, because it's extreme sports, so different of tools, skateboards, bicycles, bikes, everything goes. Yeah, people will be satisfied with action, no doubt. I think it was actually a good idea cast internationally and bringing all the Donnie Yen and Tony Jaa, Deepika, all those guys, because that's what people like. Especially now when the borders are slightly disappearing, so people watching the movies everywhere, from different countries. Yeah, so I guess it was a great idea for him to do that. I play Red Eric. He's a Russian villain, Russian super spy. He goes after that Pandora box and he wants to get it, and he takes no for an answer. So they have he has a slight problem with Vin because Vin wants to get that as well.